Metroid was developed and joined by Nintendo's research and development team and Intelligent Systems. It saw a staggered console release, arriving first on the Famicom Disk System in 1986, the NES in North America in 1987, and finally in 1988 in Europe. With producers such as Gunpei Yokoi, best known as the creator of the Game Boy Game & Watch systems and inventor of the D-pad, or crosspad, nearly all controllers used today, Yoshio Sakamoto, famous for the Kid Icarus, Wario Land, Super Smash Bros. And Metroid franchises, and Hirokazu Tanaka's music, him of the Super Mario Land, Dr. Mario, Tetris and Mother musical score fame. Metroid set out to be nothing less than a stellar hit. The game begins as space pirates have captured parasitic alien lifeforms known as Metroid, and plan to replicate them by exposing them to gamma rays. You see, the Metroid were responsible for the destruction of the entire planet SR388. The pirates want to use them as biological weapons to destroy other systems, and then rule the universe. It's up to you, Samus Aran, bounty hunter extraordinaire, to stop these space marauders and capture the alien lifeform. Developed on the same engine as Kid Icarus, which was released around the same time, Metroid plays like a toned-down action platformer with the focus on exploration and search for power-ups that you can use to reach otherwise inaccessible areas. Metroid was unique at the time because of the ability to explore at your own pace, and has since become popular with speedrunners because of its varied endings for fast completion times. All of the level terrain was interconnected in one big map, and its ideas and collection-based themes meant that it was reproduced and replicated in many games since. Having appeared regularly on Best Video Games of All Time lists since its release, it should surprise nobody that it's a simply fabulous game to play. You begin with a weak beam and a jump being your only accessible forms of defense, but as you explore more areas and find more power-ups, Samus can enhance armor, weapons, and access previously inaccessible areas. The Morph Ball, which grants you the ability to transform into a ball to navigate tunnels or remain protected while jumping. The Bomb, which can only be used when in ball form, and the Screw Attack, which allows you to destroy enemies by somersaulting into their way, are definitely all essential for progressing in the game. As well as bosses Kraid and Ridley, the Space Pirates commander, Samus must defeat several enemies to advance. I've admittedly spent hours rolled up in a ball or screw attacking them all throughout my years of playing the game, and thoroughly enjoyed every sometimes frustrating minute of it. When Kraid and Ridley have finally met their demise, you must advance and open the path to the final area and battle it out with the evil Mother Brain. If you look past the fact that you, the lone bounty hunter, are tasked with saving everyone and complete the game within 5 hours, a surprise is revealed. It's not really a spoiler because if you haven't played and completed it by now, you probably never will, but you go girl. Inventive gameplay with stunning graphics and music for the time, Metroid was and is a great game. They converge on the side of difficult that makes some NES games frustrating in parts, but even some 30 years later it truly is a fabulous game, and in my opinion, one of the top 10 Nintendo games of all time because of its influence and creativity that has led to other games and franchises throughout the years.